So live from Harajuku.
Oh man.
Get at it.
No, we
Bitch.
We're sitting right there.
We in his bitch.
Oh,
We're live from Japan, the streets of Japan.
Yeah, check it out.
how do you know?
Oh my gosh.
Give it about
It's even nighttime.
give it about 15 minutes. You'll see. The guys from Tokyo Drift come drifting by.
Yeah.
That fucking country ass dude.
What?
This is offensive. Why is it offensive?
What's offensive?
Yeah. Alright, so we're here with our new thing.
So
Our
we're
new
gonna,
shebang bang.
yeah, we're trying something a little new.
A little new.
If it
We're gonna
works-
like a little new.
If it works, we'll continue. If it doesn't,
You might say
Fuck you, we're still gonna make it anyways.
we like anime.
Anime is the good.
So
Now we went through about 30 minutes of just looking at titles and
yeah,
I was
thumbnails
like,
of
that one's good.
trash.
That one's alright.
we spent more time on Crunchyroll before this, looking at anime than actually watching anime.
Yeah.
We
Sure.
were, so like right before this, we watched new episode of Attack on Titan.
Pretty good.
Pretty good episode.
I have
Animation
to,
quality
have
still.
to recommend Attack on Titan if you haven't watched
Yeah,
it.
if you haven't seen Attack on Titan,
Which, if
Man.
you like anime, you probably have.
yeah, if you're watching this, you've seen Attack on Titan more than likely,
Even
unless you
people
just
that don't watch
like
anime.
gore.
Yeah.
That could be. I could see that as a possibility. But and then we watched Keijo.
The first episode.
First episode of Keijo.
Which, in case you don't know, it's pretty much just boobs and butt.
Boobs and butt, and they're fighting it out
Yeah.
on
It's the only
platforms
water
on
sport.
water.
It's the only two things they can use to push each other off a little thing on the water.
Yeah.
Animation's
It's like
pretty high quality.
What is that? You probably know the name of it. It's not a sport, but it's the thing that I know they only really do it in the military and fighting. But the Q-tips, like the fighting with Q-tips.
Oh, I know.
Oh,
I know
yeah,
what you're talking
But
about.
yeah, everybody should know what I'm talking about. Really, you kind of get on a log or something you can't balance on, and you hit
Yeah,
each
you
other,
hit
and
knock
it's like
each
a
other
huge
off.
Q-tip. Instead of Q-tips, you just get to use boobs or butt.
Yeah.
It's pretty nuts, pretty
Yeah.
over the top, but hey, pretty
You'll-
good overall.
You, if you've never watched it, you'll
Probably enjoy it.
probably won't understand it, but you'll like what you're
You'll
seeing.
like what you're seeing.
Yeah.
So we do have topics for this podcast. It's a little different from Board Nerds Hour,
Or just kind of read
or just
stuff
kind
and-
of talk about
like,
news.
yeah.
But now I should preface this entire podcast series, if it's a series going forth. We like Dragon Ball a lot.
A lot.
A lot. So these shows are mostly going to be half Dragon Ball, and
That's-
that's just the way it is.
Because it's good.
It's
Yeah.
good with Super going on, and
I mean, if we get feedback saying
And
they want to hear less
it's like
Dragon
the most
Ball and more something,
thing
that's
watched on our
fine.
channel, so
Definitely
this will
yeah, exactly. And that's the thing. Is like
kind of just add to it.
that
as well.
seems to be what our channel mostly gets viewed for is my
'Cause everyone
fucking
loves-
Xenoverse videos.
Yeah, come on. Everyone grew up on. If you're around our age, you
Yeah,
grew up on
if you're
it.
20 something, you watch Dragon Ball.
And I know adults that have
Oh,
said they
definitely.
love Dragon Ball. So
So,
check it out if you haven't. If not,
Yeah, definitely. It's a slow burn. If you're just gonna try to get into Dragon Ball and don't want to deep dive, Dragon Ball Z Kai.
Yeah, that's
Good
what I
place.
guess I was gonna say. You don't have to watch all the filler and the screaming.
There's no fucking, what was it? It's like 4.5 hours of screen time. The fight between Goku and Frieza.
Yeah,
It's 4 episodes or something,
Yeah.
which is still a lot. But
still a lot, but it's a good fight.
yeah. And because of Toonami coming back, they are finishing that out and doing the final chapters with the Buu saga and stuff.
That's pretty good. It's pretty good. And they're also dubbing Super.
They're also dubbing Super over there.
So, if you don't want to watch it subbed, which a lot of people will turn off on that,
That's true.
which I'm not. But you can go watch it on Toonami. But
Yep.
you're gonna be about 60 episodes. behind.
Yeah, they're on episode 13 coming out tonight as of this recording, I believe.
And it's like 70 something on Super.
Yeah.
The sub.
So you're a little ways behind, but it's okay. So, RTG. So let's talk about our first little topic here, which is favorite or, forgotten Dragon Ball characters. Now I had some time to stew on this because I was coming up with these topics before all this, and I was like, the other day I was interested in what wishes had been made with Dragon Balls, and now everything is canon in what we're talking about.
Well, it's not canon, but it's fan canon.
Yeah, canon enough. It's as canon as Dokkan Battle, which we'll get to. So I was looking through the wishes and I was like, oh, these are wishes from the movies, which I haven't seen most of the movies, but the few that I have I really liked. So my favorite forgotten Dragon Ball character comes from a movie. It's Tapion.
Tapion,
from the Haruta Garin movie.
The dude that gave Trunks his sword.
He gave Trunks his sword.
It's not sure if that's canon. And the canonical universe.
Yeah, yeah. He's basically Link. He's time traveling Link.
He time travels to fight a big evil monster. And then he gets there and then the Saiyans are super fucking strong. They're like, well, how can you beat this guy?
Mm-hmm.
But that's how like everyone is.
Like Haruta Garin's an imposing bad guy, but he's not super like intellectually intimidating because he's just a fucking monster.
He's just a bad guy. He's your Power Rangers bad guy.
Yeah, exactly. He's your monster of the week. But definitely Tapion was always one of those visually characters that stood out to me.
He kind of had like the Kai feel going on.
Yeah, a little bit of Kai going on. It's just all around solid design for him.
He played that flute just like Link.
The ocarina. He had the ocarina and the sword and his time involved in time. He's just Link.
Little nod to him, I'm sure.
Yeah, most certainly.
And I guess I'm gonna say Slug.
That's fair.
Because Slug, really popular for the movies, but you don't see any more of him, and people don't really talk about him as well.
Yeah.
But he was a super strong Namekian, which was rare besides Piccolo.
Yeah.
And like Nail for a little bit.
Yeah, Nail for like a minute.
Yeah. But it's just, it was the first time like Goku almost went Super Saiyan in the movies. He went like, and then no. But it was pretty hype fight all around.
Yeah. And he's another one of those that, in the movie, used the fucking Dragon Balls. Mm-hmm. Got him that eternal youth.
Didn't wish for immortality.
Which hindsight's 2020 there, right? But he's got a big role in Xenoverse 2.
Oh.
Lord Slug does.
That's weird.
Him and Turles.
Turles, Tree of Might.
Are buddy in that and are doing some evil shit in Xenoverse 2.
Sounds like them.
Yep.
Joey, do you have a character to think of?
Maybe not forgotten for Dragon Ball, just because I've seen little bits of Dragon Ball.
I think when we said Dragon Ball, we mean Ball Z GT.
Yeah.
Or any of the movies.
No, if you want to go with the whole saga, then forgotten character.
The other thing you forgotten, it's like maybe like a not really as popular character that you still thought was really cool.
Like Spopovich.
Fuck Spopovich, get out of
here.
Spopovich
is fucking dope.
Spopovich was an asshole, just beat the shit out of a little girl.
Yeah, it was great. He was a super bad guy.
And then he got exploded.
Flood.
Super hard.
Talked about him earlier.
Deborah, yeah.
Deborah, cool dude.
Deborah always, again, design is important for me when I'm looking at a character. Deborah.
He's just the devil.
He is the devil, and he is fucking under someone else's control.
Yeah.
That's great.
Because the dude his control on you is stronger by how evil you are, and he's pretty much Satan,
yeah.
So.
Yeah.
You know, and that's the thing, because, what's it? Xenoverse, the main bad guy is Deborah's sister. Which, Xenoverse, not canon at all.
No,
but
it's
still
game
good
canon.
story. Yeah, game canon. And I was trying to think, there's, in one of the games, which at this point is 7,000 games.
Yeah,
there's a bunch of games.
Trunks and Tapion have like a little exchange of like, hey, how's it been? It's been a while since they've seen each other, kind of thing, because it has to do with time travel and all that kind of thing. But that also is parallel universes, we find out, or worlds, and it's just a big mess. That it's all Trunks' fault.
Don't try and make sense of it.
It's all Trunks' fault, is what it comes down to. Sydney, do you have a Dragon Ball character that you... She's just here for the rest of the anime part.
For one part.
Yeah, for one part.
I don't know a lot of them, but I like Chi-Chi and Bulma and Beerus.
It's fair.
Beerus is good.
Yeah.
Chi-Chi and
Launch. Oh man, I liked Launch too.
She was the girl that sneezed and turned to like
Oh
a
yeah,
badass.
oh yeah,
color.
she was blonde. Yeah,
Yeah.
she'd have 2 different personalities. Yeah.
She was like, oh, it's like, oh,
Yeah,
she's nice.
it's Tien's
Sneeze.
girlfriend.
Ah. Yeah, Tien's girlfriend.
Yeah, that was a like interesting idea for a character. It's like
that we never saw
Yeah.
again.
Yeah.
it's like Launch and Chi-Chi and Bulma less so in Z, but like Z they become irrelevant.
Yeah.
Bulma sticks around because she's fucking persistent.
And she's fucking Vegeta.
Yeah, she's fucking Vegeta.
She likes bad guys.
But
Not as a villain, but
yeah,
bad boy.
bad
personality.
boys. Yeah.
Yeah.
Good thing she left Yamcha.
Good thing she left Yamcha.
No, she's.
She'd be hanging out with Poir all the time.
Fucking four.
Yeah, Poir and Oolong,
All the
Oh,
shit
God.
characters.
all the shits. Turtle.
Oh.
Turtle best character in it. So.
Wait, who's in the Goku's family? Turtles?
Turtles? I don't
No.
think
Is that his
so in his
uncle?
family.
No,
Is that
they're
his
not. They're not actually related.
Oh,
They
it
just
looks like him.
Because
though.
all lower class Saiyans look like that.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They all have the same facial structure. They just happen to have the same hair.
Man,
Like, damn near the same.
I still think that's the stupidest fucking fight between. Well, Broly hates Goku.
Yeah.
How'd you like it if you got cried on for 24 hours?
That's the Team 4-star fucking argument. It's
Is
like,
it?
Broly's so cool, but he's
That's
so
so
fucking
lame.
lame.
Yeah.
They're
He
like-
wants to fight
it's
Goku
like, I'm
because
gonna-
Goku fucking cried a lot when he was a baby.
He cried a lot.
It's like, what?
Like-
Seriously? It's like, I'm gonna boil your blood and kill you. It's like, oh my god, he's so cool.
but that story, it's so terrible. Oh.
That's true.
All right, so I guess now we'll move on to our next little subject here, which if you have a cellular device, you might want to get it out now and download Dragon Ball Z Dokkan Battle.
Well, you're just gonna look up
Pretty
Dokkan.
sure
Battle.
Yeah.
my phone cannot handle it.
It is a sort of semi-matching game, but not really. Basically it's a collector card game.
Yeah, I was like, it's the match is odd as at the start, then it gets pretty deep where you have to like build a team, read their abilities,
Yeah.
yada yada yada. Just like any, I'm not gonna say like Hearthstone or anything like that because it's not as complex.
Yeah,
as
it's not as
that.
complex
No.
as most deck
It's
building games and stuff.
it's
But
a
there's
deck building
definitely
game, but it
a
has
sense of where you have to learn.
It
what you're
will
doing
have
later on.
somewhat strategy
Yeah.
because they have typings and stuff like that.
I just say it seems easy and super easy at first. When you get late in the game, you can just get one shotted by some of the people, and it's fucking ridiculous.
Yeah.
It gets real tough, but really fun. Just there's the fact it's like I'm gonna summon someone. It's like, oh dude, it's fucking Broly. I love that dude. Just look at a cool card of one of your favorite characters.
And you summon them, which is
Yeah.
it's RNG,
And
so
it's
that
everyone loves that role.
Yeah.
That's why fucking dungeon crawler like what are they called? Like Isaac. What's the name of that?
Roguelike.
Roguelikes are so popular because
Yeah.
you go in and you don't know what you're gonna get. You're gonna find something. It could be good. It could be bad. Who knows?
Yeah.
All about that little dice roll.
Man, people love gambling.
People
It's-
love
it's-
gambling.
And people love Dragon Ball.
so
if
Dragon Ball
If
gambling.
you make Dragon Ball gambling, which is what this game is, along with some deck building, then you're set. And that's exactly what you're gonna get from this.
Yeah, and the best part about it is it's like, oh, is it only like canon stuff? No.
No.
You've seen that character one time, it's in the game.
Yep.
You can have Baby Pan, you can have
Xenoverse
Bola, you can have Xenoverse Trunks, Future Trunks, Kid Trunks.
Blue Hair Trunks, eventually, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I don't think he's in yet, in American version anyway.
Hercule.
Or,
Now they just added the fusion characters.
Yeah, from Dragon Ball Fusions.
And any bullshit movie, pretty much anything you've seen Dragon Ball, it's in the game.
It's in the game or coming, kind of thing.
Yeah.
And it gets updated very regularly.
Yeah, I downloaded this, a week ago at this point?
About 2 weeks.
2 weeks ago. And it's had probably 6 updates with
And it's all like
new
new
stuff being
characters,
added.
yada, yada, yada. So it'll definitely keep your attention if you actually are
Yeah.
into it.
Jake's been playing it for
About 3 months.
about 3 months now, and
Jesus.
and our friend Shiying, who we're hopefully going to have both of them on this podcast as regulars. Or if not regulars, definitely on at one point kind of thing. He's been playing it for about a year, he said.
Yeah.
Jesus.
And he has
Got some good
got
stuff.
some good shit. Now, you guys, you and Jake and Shiying,
I'll have
all
dual
have
accounts.
2 accounts.
One Japanese and one American.
Because Japan's accounts are 3 months ahead of
Roughly.
America,
And-
roughly.
And it's just double the playtime, because there's a stamina thing like all mobile games.
Yeah.
You can only play so much and you have to wait. And so it's like, hey, I'm done with this one, let me roll this one, maybe I can get some stuff on this and play this.
Jesus. It's like those crazy people that play Destiny.
Oh, man.
Yeah. But
You're
hey,
like, alright, I'm done with my Xbox account. Time to go to my
time to go on
PlayStation.
PlayStation.
Yeah.
But nowhere near the time frame you have to spend on
But
that.
yeah, nowhere
you
near.
can get rid of all your stamina in like
Yeah.
10 minutes, 15 if you really like fucking just bursted through stuff.
It's definitely a good, if you've got some time.
Yeah, if you're in a car ride, you gotta fucking, you're chilling at someone's house, just
You're at the toilet,
anything, just
anything.
pop your game out.
Perfect time to play Dragon Ball.
Yeah.
But and you've got Red Ribbon guys. It's like that's what
As I
it's
say,
like. It's got,
schlubs galore.
dude. Schlubs are
Mm.
everywhere. They just added for us. They added the fusion characters, but right before that, they added Goku Black.
Yep.
And
Goku
then
Black.
and then today
Fucking
in the
kids.
Japanese version, right? They added Super 17.
Yeah. Which I got.
Yeah, which he got already.
Yeah.
Ugh. So our next little topic here, but in conclusion, Xenoverse is all we have anymore.
Because that's the only game they make.
That's all. That's the only game.
Yeah.
That's the only game we need. It's the only game we'll ever need again.
If they make Dokkan Battle into like an actual playing card game, I buy the shit
Do
out
they
of
put it? They put it on the Xbox.
Buy
What's
it.
that? Dogen?
If
Yeah.
they put it on the
Yeah.
X, man,
Anything like that.
even the
Oh,
PS4.
they put Fallout Shelter on.
Yeah.
Exactly.
I'll
And,
throw
and
you
like
money.
Banner Saga and stuff.
Yeah.
I'll throw money at you.
Yeah,
Man, what do you think
Okay.
is the worst Dragon Ball Z game though? Or Dragon Ball game,
that's a
period.
good one.
Not mobile, but like a console
Yeah.
game.
Console, you include Game Boy games.
Super
Yeah, any-
Dragon Ball
All the way from the first one.
from the SNES.
Yeah. From that all the way to
Yeah.
The bullshit Burger King game where it's just you're Super Saiyan Goku fighting Frieza and you gotta go up and dodge attack, come down, punch.
Oh,
go
no.
up.
Yeah,
I never
those
It's
remember
just
things.
it's just a little handheld thing. Which I ain't really gonna count.
I
that.
didn't really like. I know I'm gonna get some flack for this, but I didn't care much for the Budokai games.
Oh,
Oh man.
kill him.
Yeah.
Cause I
Budokai and Budokai Tenkaichi. they're
Budokai
like,
1,
Cause I
number
didn't.
5, good. 2, weird, still good. 3, just good.
Yeah.
And then after that, it just started.
Then they went to Tenkaichi.
Yeah. When
Tenkaichi, they blew it out of the water.
Tenkaichi's when I got on,
Yeah.
and that
If you,
ties
if
in.
you want 2D Dragon Ball Z fighting, that's Budokai. You want the whole 3D flying around shit, that's Tenkaichi.
Which they had slight 3D in the early ones. Right? Like when you fly, you can come back and forth
Yeah.
just a little bit.
Yeah, that was like, what was that one on PlayStation? Ultimate Battle 22?
Oh man, good game.
Yeah, that
It's
sounded
just a
back in-
fighter.
Yeah, that was
That's
just a
the
fighting
fight,
game
yeah.
as those characters.
Z Saga.
that,
What is the other?
that leads into our
Ultimate Tenkaichi.
our
Ugh.
what Dragon Ball game series do you want back?
Oh.
And for me, that is Budokai Tenkaichi.
Which one though?
Because
If they remade one, which
if
one
they
would it be?
remade
I
one,
remade HD
I want
3.
2.
You want
All
what?
3
I
of
want Budokai Tenkaichi 2.
Yeah, there you go. That one.
The only reason I would
Perfect.
want 3 is because it had 500 characters.
them. Just give us an HD like you did with Budokai 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah.
Tenkaichi 1, 2, and 3.
Yeah, exactly.
Well, no, they only did 1 and 3.
It was 1 and 3. Yeah,
Yeah, the
2
Budokai
wasn't in
HD
there.
collection is only
Yeah.
Budokai 1 and 3.
Right.
Yeah, it has that.
Because 2 is basically 1 plus a couple characters.
Yeah, and it's a weird, like, board game type deal.
Yeah.
Yeah, but there's
Which
Yeah, I would say 2. If I had to make a remake, Budokai Tenkaichi 2. Just because I like the way you went through that.
Yeah.
Because it went through like everything in the story
It
chronologically.
started at Dragon Ball.
Yeah, and it just goes through the story how shit. It's long. Don't get me wrong. It's long as hell, and it doesn't have as many, but you have all the characters you'll ever need in that one too.
So I'm gonna
Three's not bad though. Like if you just want to fuck ton of characters, and I kind of like that story too. It's kind of if you don't want all the lore kind of part, and you just want like the
main battle.
Yeah, it doesn't really miss out on anything, but like the movies and stuff are in too. Three's kind of like it can bounce around.
That level with the truck. Like where 17 and 18 pull over that semi truck.
Yeah.
That level, I played that level fucking 7,000 times probably.
You had to do a certain battle to get a character there.
Yeah, you had to grind some stuff. But I was playing on the Wii and it didn't have any like lockout things, so I just threw in fucking cheat codes.
Right.
Shoved them in there.
My game to come out, it's actually different than both of yours. It's kind of a toss up between Dragon Ball Z, The Legacy of Goku 2, or Boo's Fury on Game Boy Advance.
Oh, yeah?
Because those were awesome games.
I always hated the ones that only,
the first
that
one
didn't go
hard
far.
As shit. First one was hard as shit. The flying was bad.
I didn't always like the, what's the name of it? There was one on GameCube. What was that Dragon Ball Z game on GameCube?
Sagas?
Yeah. Sagas was okay, but it only went to
Cell, yeah.
And I was kind of like, oh, that fucking sucks.
Yeah.
But Legacy of Goku 2 was good. It's like you play the story, use all the characters, but it's like an RPG. You level up, you can use their supers, you can go Super Saiyan and get like a buff for a little while. Me and Casey had that on Game Boy and we played it for probably a good 100 hours. Because they were just so good.
Yeah.
But I definitely feel like even less of an HD remaster, if they wanted to just continue any one of those games, it would absolutely
put a new Legacy of Goku on DS or something.
Yeah,
I'd eat that shit up.
Put it on Nintendo Switch.
Put it on Switch.
It'd be
Nintendo,
good game.
Nintendo, you and Bandai Namco used to be tight.
You can play nice for this. I'll buy it.
Play nice.
I'll buy a Switch just to
Dark
play
Souls
this.
on
Dark Souls
on a Switch.
Switch can't handle Dark Souls. No offense.
No,
the frame rate's already bad on this.
Bomber, it can't handle Bomberman.
Oh man.
And that's a game made for the Switch.
It's sad that they come out with like games that already like the consoles can barely handle.
They updated. We should have talked about this on our other podcast, Board Nerds Hour. But they did update the Legend of Zelda and fix its frame rate.
Oh, okay.
So they're taking steps, which is good. Which we can move on to a more modern era of Dragon Ball game. That is the prospect of Xenoverse 3. Now, I have.
What else they got left for 2 though?
Some.
They have more DLC and stuff, right?
Maybe one more thing in DLC, but they tend to not do a whole lot of DLC for those.
Yeah.
Because they did the tournament between Champa's team and
How far does 2 go?
Beerus' team.
What was that story? Did you beat the story?
Yeah. 2 goes to right there in Super. Like with DLC, it goes to where Champa and Goku's teams are fighting each other.
Oh, okay.
Alright, that's pretty neat.
But they didn't like Nipples doesn't have a, I don't remember his name.
Nice.
Nipples. Yeah, he doesn't have a character model, so they didn't even put him in.
Well, he was garbage.
I mean, he can't join into that battle royale because he would kill everyone.
Exactly.
Yeah,
Fucking giant nipples.
Because I remember was one, I played it until you have to, I forget the mission, but you have to train with Beerus and Wiz, and you have Trunks, and if Trunks like gets knocked out, then you just lose.
Yeah.
God, that one. Oh.
Yeah, the first one.
I got stuck on that, and I didn't play it for like, God, no, a couple probably like a year. I just didn't ever want to go back to it for some reason. And then I was talking to Austin about it one day when he was telling me about it. I was like, man, I'm kind of in the mood to play that. So I played it and immediately, I beat that, and then that was there was 2 more missions after that, and I beat the game.
Yeah.
It just goes to Battle of Gods, I think.
Well,
yeah, that's pretty much where that goes, and then you battle that other guy, that time guy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
This has been fucking up everything.
Yeah. And it's got a little bit of GT stuff if you have the...
DLC.
Yeah, because you can get if you go through all the, what are those called? Parallel Quest.
Parallel Quest.
You
Yeah.
can get Super Saiyan. That's what I did. I wanted Super Saiyan 4 Goku, so I went and got him, and then
Yeah.
played with him for one match, and then quit. And I haven't played it
Pre-ordered,
since.
you got Super Saiyan 4 Vegeta from the rip.
Yup.
Just like same thing for Xenoverse 2. You got Goku Black immediately.
Nice.
With his rose.
No.
Oh, he doesn't go rose
Nope.
in the game?
Yeah, he didn't
Straight
get.
black.
Yeah.
That's interesting.
Which I guess.
I don't think Rose is out yet, was it? When 2 came out, I don't think so.
Not on launch, definitely. Because they added Super Saiyan God, Super Saiyan Kaioken.
Yeah, that's stupid.
It's
In
name.
the
Super
last-
Saiyan Blue Kaioken now.
In now, yeah. They added that in like the last batch of DLC with
Okay.
That's fair because, spoiler alert, in the anime, Goku's able to do that like anytime now.
yeah, which makes look. This is always we're gonna get into this Dragon Ball hole here in just a second. Why the fuck didn't he teach anyone else Kaioken
Well,
or
King
Supreme
Kai.
or King Kai when he
him.
was on? Because a whole bunch of them fuckers were sitting on his planet for God knows how long.
yeah.
Yeah.
And he didn't. Piccolo went and fucked off and sat by himself.
There was some reason I think, and they taught Yamcha the Spirit Ball, which is like the Spirit Bomb, but he flicked it around. And
Yeah.
didn't really do shit.
Fuck.
Pretty good.
That's pretty good actually.
He's got Go Tanks in Dokkan Battle.
You
Super
got that
Saiyan
stupid boot?
3 is
Oh, yeah.
the good one.
Yeah.
You may be able to get that to 3.
You might be able to.
Oh, you did just train it?
Yeah, you gotta train to a certain level.
Gotcha.
Man, but it seems like an invaluable thing for the strongest people that are very clearly good guys to
Well-
know.
The thing about it is, Vegeta probably wouldn't use it.
No, Vegeta wouldn't use it.
Because Vegeta's always been
But
about
any edge
beating Goku his way.
his way, yeah, because he's a stubborn piece of shit.
Like in the movie Battle of the Gods, Goku had to get the Powerball 5 Saiyans. Then Super, Vegeta was like, I just did it myself.
Yeah,
he turned the blue form that is now iconic
yeah.
before Goku did, and
Oh yeah.
without any
he
help
did
from
it,
anyone
yeah.
else. And Wiz was like, "That's a dedicated dude."
Yeah,
That's how
for you,
Vegeta's
though.
always been though.
Yeah.
Yeah, just
And
like
it's always pissed him off that
when he
like
first went
Goku's
Super
always
Saiyan.
been able to like.
he's just crying on like the
Yeah.
moon because he can't go Super Saiyan.
Yeah.
And then he sees like a little after image of Goku in his periphery. He's like, "Dah!" And he finally hits it.
Yeah.
One of the hypest moments. Though. That's one of the ones that's like, whew.
I had some, but like any edge Tien could have gotten, he would have used.
Yeah.
Because Tien is the motherfucker he just wants to be competitive.
Yeah.
And that's
Krillin as well.
Yamcha doesn't give a shit. Krillin wants to be there for Goku. Because they BFFs hard. They hard BFFs.
Yeah.
And Gohan had his own mystic thing.
Yeah,
His
and he had-
ultimate.
That was cool, but they didn't really stick with that.
But then
too
he
well.
kind of stopped doing
He stopped
anything.
being anything. And in Super, they made his model actually look like a piece of garbage. And then all of a sudden, in the newest episodes, he's back to swole again.
Yeah,
It's
he
like,
started- he worked out a little. It's
Yeah,
it's like fucking Frieza. He trained at all.
He trained for a whole like 2 months and almost beat the new Super Saiyan gods.
That's.
I saw somebody posting about
It's
that.
stupid, but it's cool though, because like he never like Frieza never trained
Yeah.
when they first fought him.
I saw
He
somebody
had
posting.
never trained.
Somebody posted about that. It's like, nah, you have to have God Ki to be able to fight against people their level, and it's like it's Frieza's like, nah, fuck that. I was like, that's a good way to do that, because Frieza's a vengeful motherfucker.
Yeah.
And one of the probably the most iconic.
Yeah.
Because you say Dragon Ball, it's like, who's your favorite villain? It's either
Well,
Frieza or
Janemba.
Cell 9 times out of 10.
Yeah. Well, Janimba.
Janemba's cool as fuck.
Not
Janemba.
super
Fuck
Janimba.
off.
Janimba.
That
Janemba's
piece
cool
of
as
shit.
fuck. Super Janemba's cool as fuck.
Oh,
Janemba is cool. That
Yeah.
dope ass sword.
just comes out of nowhere. Dude, his version
That's
of
gotta
like,
be one of my favorite movies.
teleporting,
Yeah, oh, yeah.
Janemba's teleporting is fucking awesome looking.
That like red shit. Is
Because
that
he turns into like pixels. Yeah. Also Jelly Bean Hell.
Yeah, that'd be in hell, yeah.
That's makes for a great stage in any game, Jelly Bean Hell. I'm sure we'll come back to Dragon Ball at some point during this, but that's it for our Dragon Ball portion of the podcast. Right at about 31 minutes, which is what I expected. I got 4 subjects for each kind of thing. Next up, we got our general anime section here. And we're going to talk about, this week, the worst anime you've watched all of. You sat down and like, this is bad, and then finished it.
And hated yourself after.
Man.
Oh, there's so much garbage I've watched.
There's a lot of
Yeah,
garbage.
you've watched a lot of garbage.
And it doesn't have to be...
I kind of like block it out.
It can, it like, for me, like, one that I watched all of and is widely regarded, but by the end of it, I didn't fucking care.
I know what you're going to say.
Yeah?
That's it?
No, it's not SAO. SAO, halfway through, I was like, I'm done. The first half of SAO is fantastic. But one of the best animes there is. They should have ended it halfway done. Inuyasha.
Oh, okay.
I watched all of Inuyasha, and I was like, I need to do that.
No.
I did not need to do that.
It was good.
It was
good.
yeah. It was
probably critically acclaimed.
Yeah.
As it is right now.
and then it's like, there was the gap.
Like 9-year gap.
Yeah. And it's like, fuck, shit, this is a different show.
Yeah, you had to wait a long time to get the
Yeah.
ending of that one.
And that was one of those shows that I started on Adult Swim way back before Toonami initially got canceled. And then it got canceled and it moved Inuyasha to 5 a.m.
So it was like, ooh.
So yeah, I would watch it on, at the time, I think we had 2 Cartoon Network channels. And if I woke up early enough to go to school, I could watch the 2 episodes of Inuyasha that came on the other channel, because it was still doing its rerun kind of thing. And it was a fucking... By the end of that, I was just exhausted with any fucking anime. And that was like, I took a break after Inuyasha.
Yeah.
It made me take a break.
Some can just do that to you. It's like, when you watch one, and it's just like that feeling like, I don't like watching this, but I want the end.
Yeah.
I want to see the resolution of all this. I'm invested in it, damn it.
Oh, man. And there's a couple others that are... They're not great shows, but, like, Witchblade isn't great, but I watched all of it. And it was alright.
I can't really think off the top of my head bad animes. I'm trying to see. I'm trying to look up a list of bad anime just to see if I've seen it. Let's think. You got any, Joey?
Man, I'm not gonna lie. I don't think there's been... Don't get me wrong, there's bad anime, but I don't think there's been one that I've watched all the way through that I didn't like.
Said, eh.
Yeah, because I do like some animes, but I have to like, that's the thing though, that's why I don't watch them like through, like if I don't get it or if it doesn't interest me, I just won't keep watching it.
That's fair.
So there hasn't been really any that I've watched all the way through. But I don't know. Like, but I haven't seen that many either though.
Yeah,
like,
that's fair.
I don't even think I've seen like full, all like animes. I don't think I would say double digits worth of shows.
I think I got one I can say. And it's not a bad anime, but there's just no ending to it because it's been going on for like fucking 7 years and it's still getting chapter releases. And there wasn't really any substance. It's something called like Nagasate Irantu. I forget how the actual pronunciation. I didn't see it in there. Basically, a dude gets shipwrecked on an island full of all girls, and it's just the girls trying to get with him.
Yeah.
That sounds awesome.
It's a typical anime, but it's something I've seen like a million times already. And like I said, it wasn't bad. It just I didn't feel very strongly towards it either.
That's fair.
And you watch all like 12 or 24 episodes or whatever it is, and at the end, he's still trying to figure out a way off the island, and it just ends right there. It's like, what? well, thanks for that.
Yeah.
You didn't tell me, is he gonna find a way? Is he just gonna get married and stay on the island? He turned down every girl and just stayed on the island. It's like, okay.
Yeah, and I've watched plenty of things with that plot. It's
Like I said, a very popular plot.
Yeah,
And
well,
some of them are better than the others.
and there's other like well-used plots, like stuck in a video game.
Yeah, or the current thing right now is just like video game OP character.
Yeah,
It's like
you're the
that's
best.
SAO,
Yeah.
that's fucking can't think of any Log Horizon.
Yeah, Log Horizon.
There's a shitload going on, but I can't
Yeah.
put it in my head right now.
If
Overlord.
Yeah, see, and it's like, and you can list stuff like that over and over again if you go down like the rabbit hole of thinking about stuff like that.
But some of them, you actually have to put some work into it. Some of them are good things.
Yeah.
But some of them, like the one I mentioned, it's like the art style's not that good. The animations, It's just there's better options out there. Is what I'm saying.
There's Keijo out there.
There's Keijo. Oh god.
Keijo is
all the boobs. And
Keijo
butts
is trash.
Hey man, that story pretty good.
The story pretty good, the animation pretty good, and it's all about butts and boobs.
Yeah.
But it's trash.
Anything a healthy boy.
It's garbage like McDonald's is garbage. You're gonna eat it. There's no option.
You're probably gonna like.
You're gonna eat it.
You're gonna like it, but you're gonna hate it.
But you're gonna hate yourself.
Yeah.
Our next one is, what are you watching now? What have you been watching lately?
Movies, because I have no internet.
Yeah, you guys have no internet, so that's but
That's
just
your
like
own fresh
before the no internets, like JoJo came to an end.
Part 4.
Sad. Part 4, it came to an end.
Yeah.
Part-
Sorry, I was reading something about that.
Part 5 coming 2019.
Something like that.
If you're
No, I'm
lucky.
just giving you shit. I have no clue.
I would say.
April Fools, get it?
I'd say if you're
This'll
lucky,
come out way after
holiday this year.
Holiday, yeah, it
If
would
you're
start at best.
Holiday meaning my birthday.
Yeah.
I'm watching so many things. It's hard to really
Yeah.
say, but
This is
I would
like
say
three.
things I'm watching right
Or
now
the 3 you're most interested in.
Yeah.
that are ongoing right
Yeah.
now.
Or just you're watching. It doesn't have to be ongoing. Just something that you think is worth mentioning.
I'll just go with the ongoing ones in right now. The one, they're all 2 of them at least on Crunchyroll. One, Saga of the Tanya of Evil or something like that. Or Tanya the Evil.
Yeah.
It's just dude dies in Japan, gets teleported to it's like a World War II type area. But there's mechs and magic and bullshit, and he's also gets turned into a little girl. He gets born as a girl, and then, because God pretty much is like, you don't believe in me enough, I'm going to reincarnate you to get your faith up. And that just pissed him off, so he's out to try and kill God. And it's just bananas. You see a little girl brutally killing lots and lots of people.
That's fantastic.
So if you don't like gore, I would not recommend it in the slightest.
So far, I'm a little bit disappointed in Attack on Titan.
Oh yeah.
They didn't show enough gore with that guy getting eaten.
Yeah. What's the
Spoiler
first
alert.
episode?
That's a good one that you're interested
Well, I
in
mean,
right now.
spoiler alert: a guy gets eaten in Attack on Titan. Like,
The first episode.
imagine
It happened in the first
the main character's mom gets eaten in the first episode.
Yeah. That's almost like discouraging too at first.
Yeah.
It's kind of like, oh god.
Are
Are you sure this is the main character?
When we first started watching it, because I think Jacob recommended it to
Yeah.
us,
Yeah.
like, the first 5 episodes, we were like, what the fuck is this?
It's just fucking metal.
And then after that, we were just, like, attached.
Yeah. We attached on
Somebody
Titan.
tell me what anime this is similar, that they're giant bunny rabbits that are like the size of Titans, and they eat people, and they can shapeshift their bodies. And so like they shapeshifted their one hand into like a big like container, put all the people in it, and then they shapeshifted the other hand into a blender, and then blended it.
Boy, oh Val, partner.
Sounds pretty metal.
Yeah.
I want to watch it.
You want to watch it? You don't know what it is?
No.
Oh,
What the hell did you see? What did you see a trailer for it?
No, someone had a gif of it.
I've sent this.
Let's see.
I've been like the Attack on Titan started up. That's what I'm gonna be watching, no doubt. I've been watching Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood
I'd like to watch that.
I
It's
haven't
real,
seen it.
real good.
What is? Oh, is that it?
I'm about to see.
And then we watched the first episode of KJ, like we said, and I'm gonna finish KJ.
I thought it was
I'll
It's
probably-
so fucking
I
fun.
probably will too.
Yeah,
It's
good.
good. Oh,
I'm real glad. What
I'm not
the
entirely
world?
sure that they're bunnies though.
these look like bunnies. They're not giant.
What are you looking? What did it pull up for you?
Can I see?
Blood seed.
Can I see?
I don't think it's that.
I don't. Yeah, I don't.
Yeah, that's it.
That's
That's
it.
it?
It's called Blood Sea.
Which is actually a popular anime, if I'm not mistaken.
Oh, they're big. Okay, they're
They're,
not.
they're growing, actually. They
Okay.
would start off human size.
Okay.
Oh, there's what you're talking about.
Yep.
Oh, jeez,
Watch
that's
it.
super fucking
They're
metal.
gonna get blended.
What did you type in for that?
I typed in giant killer bunnies anime.
Yeah, that's what I went with. What did I put? Giant killing rabbits.
But another
They brought me
one.
to a movie that was in the 1970s.
Oh God.
That was the cover of it looked terrifying. It's just like two people with a flashlight, and in the darkness behind them, you just see a bunch of like bunny eyes.
Oh God.
Jeez.
Yeah, there's like 10 bunnies on them. It looks great. But
Another anime I just started watching. It's on Crunchyroll. It's called Trickster. It's about a detective agency, and they have this two guys that are boy detectives. Yeah, they always do that kind of thing. But then one of them finds a dude that can't die. Like he has like an invisible like force field around him. Like he jumps off a building and then goes to slam the ground and just stops him.
Oh man.
He tries to drown himself and it just like creates an air bubble around him. And he's just like, I just want to die. It's like he doesn't know how long he's been alive or anything. And then he gets with one of the dudes that kind of become friends, and he finally gets hurt. And he's like, I'm gonna try and stick with this guy, see if he can kill me.
That's kind of a what's it? Hancock. It's like once he starts getting close to the other lady, he gets vulnerable, kind of thing.
Yeah.
yeah.
But it's
Pretty good with
it's
the-
alright. I'd give it like so far it's like a 7 out of 10 anime. Like there's not much character development going on yet. I'm only like 7 episodes in though.
Yeah.
It seems like a solid like watch it if you got time. There's better options, but it's worth a watch.
What are we talking about?
The I don't
Oh boy.
Uh,
know.
current
language.
series you're watching or
Yeah.
interested in.
we're interested in because we got some stuff starting up.
And so yeah.
Oh yeah, Super. I guess I'm watching the dub of Super.
I'm watching.
See, I'm not gonna. Brian, while he was working with me, he kept me up with Super, like the whole like beginning shit. I probably won't start watching because I already know. Yeah, I know up to Beerus and Wiz, and then I know about.
No, but they're on a boat
I need
this
to-
time.
Yeah, but no, I need to watch like the before like the Black Goku part.
Yeah.
Between that, I need to start that, and then but I know like what happens between Black.
That's pretty far.
Yeah, but I know like what happens with Black Goku and the other guy, and then
Zamasu.
the Rose, and pretty much caught up until about until it started getting filler after they killed what's his name?
Spoiler.
Yeah, I didn't say a name, so it's
After they-
technically not a spoiler, but they kill somebody.
After they killed Spoiler.
Yeah, but Trunks does a killing. You know what I'm talking about then with the sword.
Trunk kills me.
Yeah. That's as far as I got because Brian would show me that, and then he told me a couple episodes after that have been like filler kinda, and then
Yeah,
now
they-
it's a new tournament, right?
Yeah, some
Yeah. So I'm kind of caught up. I kind of skipped a bunch of the bullshit. I need to
Yeah.
go back and do a little bit more.
That's
but
fair. That's like the way to watch Bleach. Skip.
Boo.
Yeah, Boo.
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 Boo, good villain.
Boo, good villain.
Boo's
I don't
awesome.
care what anyone says.
Which Boo though?
Pure evil.
Oh yeah,
Pure
the
evil.
old gray
The
one.
gray one.
Old Grandpa Boo.
Grandpa Boo.
Everyone knows that Grand Kai Boo is the best. Just a even fatter, more bulky
Yeah.
some bitch.
Oh yeah.
That you only get to see in like a very few things.
Yeah.
But real talk, probably Super Boo after.
God damn it, we can't get away from Dragon Ball.
Dude, I was about to go back.
No, we keep going back to Dragon
It's
Ball.
fine. That's what this podcast is. This podcast is more like Dragon Ball.
I got talk for hours about
Yeah.
music.
I want to talk about one thing in particular. Why is Trunks' hair blue now?
Don't worry about it.
That's not even Trunks.
Wait, Trunks' hair's always been blue.
No, it was purple.
It's perfect.
Oh yeah, it is.
It's
The
purple when
is-
he's a
yeah,
little kid
yeah.
too.
Maybe he wanted a different hair color.
He
Oh,
dyed
that's
it
cool.
his mom's
It's
color.
possible.
That's
Because
okay.
what's it? Dr. Briefs is purple.
Yeah.
Bulma's mom, whose name I will never remember, is.
Who is maybe an android?
Oh yeah,
That's what, because she still looks young.
she still looks young. That's
and
true.
they're like, maybe his wife died or something. That's just an android.
But her hair's blonde.
And she's strong. Like, you've seen
Oh,
some things
yeah.
where she's like fucking lifting
Yeah.
super strong things.
He still got his cat though, and it's been a lot of time since.
That cat might be an
the
android
cat
too.
may be an android too. My God.
Dude, this guy
Everyone's
knows.
an android.
You know
Vegeta has a daughter. True.
Yeah.
Newest episode.
Bulla.
Bulla is made officially canon.
I'm so glad Bulla's canon because I love Bulla in GT.
And,
She made fucking Vegeta go shopping, and
Right.
that was my favorite fucking part.
Wait, is that when he buys that shirt? The pink shirt?
The Batman?
Batman shirt?
Yeah.
Yo, I bought all.
No, he's
that's
no,
all the way
that's
down.
Yeah,
insane.
that's right. Indeed. Yeah, that's insane.
It's
I
when, he's
bought
got
Austin.
his, it's when he's got his mustache.
Yeah, yeah. I bought Austin that shirt for his fucking birthday. Or no, was it Christmas?
We were-
It was Christmas.
When we were at AWA, there was a guy dressed as Vegeta in the Batman shirt. Or no, it didn't say Batman. It was the one from Team 4 Star.
Oh yeah.
Dumb.
Yeah, it was dumb Cumster.
That's fucking awesome.
GT sucks.
I don't know.
That's fair.
That's
but Super
fair.
Saiyan 4 was cool.
Super Saiyan 4 was cool.
There
You don't
was-
have a taste.
I don't know, man. There's parts
The-
that GT, the beginning of GT, get rid of.
Get rid of the
Get all that.
first
Bring in
garbage,
baby.
everything.
Yeah, just bring baby.
Bring-
just bring all the villains and
Just
Super
bring
Saiyan
everyone
4.
to Earth. Just
Yeah.
bring everyone to Earth. And that's
Yeah.
it. I don't even need Rildo.
No.
Fuck off with
Give me-
Rildo. Go straight to baby.
Yeah, give me baby, Super Saiyan, or not Super Saiyan, Super 17,
4-star.
and then all the dragons.
And then dragons.
And Omega Shenron. And give me
I just
Super
want
Saiyan
Super
4.
Saiyan Gogeta. That's
And
all.
that's it.
Yeah.
That's all I wanted from there. Which is pretty much the end.
I want the last two.
And I like
arcs.
the ending. The ending's kind of cool, though.
He
I
becomes
gotta kinda
one
go
with the
back.
Dragon Balls and is immortal.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, we
And
got
I wonder how strong he is now.
Goku
Because he was going
Junior.
Super Saiyan 4 when he was like the little kid with the tail. I ain't no telling what he can do now because he grows all the way up. Pan's old as hell now.
Yeah.
It's like, Jesus, what do you go now? Like Super Saiyan 8?
Also, speaking of Bola, though.
But none of that is canon, so.
No, it's not. In the newest
It sucks,
episode, it
though.
was pretty funny to watch because Vegeta, he was trying to be the tough guy, and he was just kind of watching Bola from afar, and then everyone was holding her and making her laugh. He's like, you can tell he wanted to hold her.
Yeah.
And then like Yamcha or somebody's like, cooch. He starts crying, and you just see Vegeta just pop Super Saiyan blue. And they're like, what's wrong? Is there an enemy? And it's just like, he just takes off. It's pretty great seeing like the Vegeta, everyone's on as the bad guy, just like, oh.
Yeah, Super Saiyan Blue does look very cool. I
Yeah,
will agree
it's cool.
with that.
Especially the Kaioken.
The cool, yeah, the
Especially
co-
with
it's,
Kaioken.
it's
The aura
a good way.
around the aura.
It's always been cool. I'm glad they did that because I know a lot of people. That's why they didn't like 4,
Yeah.
Super Saiyan 4, and after that, like, because I know like a whole bunch of fans did like 5 and 6, and it was always more
It's
hair.
always
it went
fucking-
like silver hair, and it was.
Past
It kind of
4,
got annoying. It's
always
kind of like,
bad.
all right, you need to chill the fuck out.
Yeah.
So going to different colors, cool. So.
Fan stuff past 4 is always bad. I don't
Oh
know.
yeah, it's
Broly 4
The
is
original,
good looking.
yeah. There's some that was
the
good looking,
original
but
5 looked good. Like, there was one where he's
Yeah.
all white, and it just looked like you said,
He
it
gets
looked
white
more
for
like
it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It looked more like a Gogeta type.
Yeah.
I think next episode we'll discuss fusions in general
yeah.
because there's some
Goku
fun
must
fusions.
have-
Yeah, there's some on Dokkan that you showed me, and I was like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah. Well, it's because in that Dragon Ball Fusions game, you can pretty much fuse anyone.
Oh, yeah. Alright. Oh, I didn't know it was a game this long.
Yeah, it's a 3DS game.
Oh, okay. I don't know if it was a show or what it was.
It's
But
like, Goku's probably going to win the tournament, and then they're going to blow
He's
up
got
all
to.
the universes, and then they're going to get the Super Dragon Balls, and he's
And
going to
wish
wish
them
for
all
all back.
Maybe.
he's like, see, I'm not the bad guy.
Yeah.
It's like, they all died for a minute.
1 minute.
It's for a minute.
Or he's gonna convince Zeno to be like, take it off, dude.
Yeah.
Or he's gonna fight Zeno.
And the Supreme Kai Time's gonna show up and be like, hey, I'm canon now. And also, you can't fucking do this.
What time is it? 6:34 p.m.
Yeah.
For us.
We're on the East Coast of the United States.
Super comes out in 2 hours.
Yeah, 2 hours for us. Now this is more a section for...
When does it come out at?
Huh?
What time does it come out?
Like 8:30 or 9.
8:30?
Something.
Yeah.
I forget the exact time.
They go on
This is
Crunchyroll?
a section for you
Not the
and
dub.
probably Sure Ying.
12:34.
Okay.
He was living.
But
Gotta be fun.
what are you reading that's worth note? Because I gotta finish Naruto eventually.
Man, I just looked at top 10 bad animes. Naruto and Pokemon.
I saw that thread. That's just someone being a shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was. I just thought it was funny.
Naruto has its moments. We'll have a whole section on Naruto one day.
Man,
But
I don't know shit from the games.
I've got to.
So they cover it pretty well.
I'm gonna get back into One Punch
I mean,
because I stopped reading
One Punch
once
Man, yeah.
once the show started. I stopped reading,
Oh yeah.
and that's a terrible habit to get into. I want to catch up on One Punch, and I'm gonna finish
I don't know
fucking
about that one, dude.
Naruto.
I don't know about Pokemon being the best anime.
No, definitely not.
That sucks.
Magikarp
No,
sucks, but Gyarados is cool.
Yeah.
So you gotta give some, you gotta take some.
Pokemon got good movies. I will give it
Yeah,
that.
it does have good movies.
Mm-hmm.
Also good movies, or good soundtrack at least. Digimon the movie.
True.
Man, I
Good
never watched the movie.
soundtrack.
Good opening.
It's got fucking The Offspring in its
Oh,
in
nice.
its soundtrack.
Jesus. Yeah, that's gotta be good.
Only splash and splash. They can learn flare.
Yeah, Flame. Struggle. You run out of splash.
Yeah, that's true.
But I guess I'm reading a lot, but I'll just highlight like some top animes. So I'm reading Hajime no Ippo, boxing manga. It comes out whenever they decide to fucking release it. It seems like sometimes you get one a week, sometimes it's like one every 3 weeks. I'm reading the Boku no Hero Academia or whatever it's called. Pronunciation is
Yeah.
garbage.
Yeah.
But it's really good. It's pretty much One Punch Man in a sense, though, because there's a whole world of heroes, and the dude's power is a super fucking strong punch.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's
Except the dude's more of a schlub, and every time he uses that punch, it breaks his body.
So he's Chad from Bleach.
Kinda. There's got to be like a better analogy though. Like someone that just punches like a glass can and just fucking
Yeah.
train.
Just crumbles. Yeah.
Crab Man.
One
Punch Man.
One Punch
The
Man.
nipples.
Leave your nipples on me.
So you're gonna kill the little kid?
That chin though. You gotta kill him for that chin.
Fucking chin. Get that shit out of here.
Our last little section is things to recommend, and like we don't have to recommend Attack on Titan season 2 because Attack on Titan is a global phenomenon, and they have done a very good job of marketing Attack on
It's
Titan.
blown up since. I don't know how long the
Shit,
first season's been out.
It was
I remember watching it when I was still in college.
2013?
Yeah.
Death Note.
Death Note.
Death Note's really good.
Yeah, I've heard it's good.
They've got the live action Death Note
Coming to Netflix. There's a super white dude playing the main character.
Yep.
JoJo's Bizarre Adventure.
JoJo's
Yeah,
Bizarre
there it is.
Adventure.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
Always,
Repping the hat.
always be talking pimpin' JoJo.
Man, so I have a feeling there's just gonna be like main fucking topics on this show.
Yeah.
Like today's Dragon Ball, one day it'll be JoJo, one day it'll be fucking who knows what.
Yeah.
It's very
Well,
possible.
JoJo Fast.
That's fine. That way you can go back and watch stuff and it not be out of
Yeah.
date.
Kill a Kill.
Yeah.
That's true.
I'm gonna recommend Code Geass, which is probably one of my top 3 favorite anime of all time.
I'm still new to the anime game, so Kill a Kill.
Kill a Kill,
Kill a
fun
Kill.
one. Kill a Kill.
And it's not long.
It's not long.
That's
Code
one
Geass
thing that like
also
people
not.
are like, you go on Crunchyroll and you see like 300 episodes, you're like,
Yeah.
oh
I
no.
watched
Intimidated
all-
kind of thing.
Well, technically it's just 2, but I count it as 3 seasons of Sword Art Online.
Yeah.
I like the first one the best. The second and the third one just not.
Yeah. First half of
Use guns.
SAO. It's great.
There's a movie released of SAO.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah.
I heard it was really good.
I got 2 of the games for our Anime Trash gameplay series that I don't know if we'll ever get to, because those are... we may do one-offs in those, because those are a 20-hour RPG and a 50-hour RPG.
Yeah, you may just want to do like...
And I can't focus RPGs, so I will fucking zigzag all over the place.
Yeah.
I'm gonna recommend Speed Grapher.
Oh.
Speed
I haven't heard of that
Grapher
one.
is it's about a evil corporation essentially, and it's secretly a sex trafficking ring.
Delete the link.
And
Let's try
yeah,
this.
links won't work in the chat. Sorry, dude.
Link's working.
Just type it out and put dot instead of the actual dot. Just write it out. Because it's just one of those auto things that I never bothered to enable.
So yeah, just paste and then
Paste and replace
take out
the period with a dot. Battleships.
That's an anime?
I don't know.
Oh.
But basically, so it's like
board
a
game, I
sex slave
It was a
thing
movie,
going
too.
on, and then there's one main character that gives you superpowers. Basically, it's like his 15-year-old girl, and it's the story follows her, and it's mainly about the guy in the fucking anime. But he's a war photographer for World War. He was a war photographer during World War III.
Oh, okay.
Because this is in the future.
Yeah.
And
Yeah,
World War III
Battleship
happened.
that G. Quarter?
Oh, we'll figure it out. I'll after we're done here, we'll get to you and we'll talk about. We'll try to figure out what it is you're
The
putting
Battleship
there.
link.
Yeah. But there was
Maybe he's a challenge us to a Battleship?
play Battleship.
What?
But if she kisses you, you get a power. Basically, is how it works.
Nice.
And there's a bunch of fucking monster people around because they've been stealing kisses from this child.
That's weird.
And she
Whatever.
kisses the main guy,
You get super
and
Nothing happened.
he was a cameraman. So anytime he takes a picture, whatever he takes a picture of explodes.
Oh.
It's fucking
No.
gruesome and violent, and there's titties. And it's great. It was
And Levi's down the line. You got some titties.
that.
That's anime. That's half the
anime.
anime. It's either really gruesome.
Ash?
No. So Speed Grapher, Witchblade, and Gunslinger Girl, and fuck, what's that other one? Basilisk. Used to all come on an anime block on the Independent Film Channel. Basilisk is also not great.
Should be on there.
Uh,
I hope not.
But so those are like 4 animes that I watched all of, and I was like, Jesus Christ, some of this is garbage, and most of it's garbage, but some of it's tolerable, and
Yeah.
that's where Speed Grapher and fucking titties Witchblade come in.
Yeah.
I guess I'd also recommend To Aru Machutsu no Index, which I think that's actually the correct word. So
Okay,
it's
that
I
sounds
think a
right.
certain story of a magical index is a rough English definition, and it's another world full of superhero, and of course, however strong you are determines your status in society. And there's a bunch of like A-ranked heroes, and the main character, his only ability is his right hand blocks all abilities.
Damn.
So this one girl, she controls electricity, and she can flick a yen coin and make pretty much a Mac cannon.
Damn.
Just as superconducts it, and she shoots one at him, and he just fucking. She's like, what?
Something like the Matrix, just boom.
Yeah.
But if he blocked it with his left hand, he's dead as shit. It's only that right hand.
Damn.
Iron Man. And any other ones? D Gray Man, another really good one. I ain't gonna go into that.
You're big into those. There's there's sports animes.
Dude.
Man, that's sports
Sports
anime.
animes will get you hype. I don't care.
And there is one in
Pick a sport you want to
particular.
watch and just watch it.
If you like football, you'll like a football anime.
There is
It's
one
nonsense.
in particular that you've been pimping to us super hard. And I want you to pimp that to these fine people.
You mean the good old Yowamushi pedal?
Yowamushi pedal.
It's
about
so-
bike racing anime.
When I looked at it, I was like, who the fuck likes watching people cycle? Then I watched it and I'm like, holy shit, this is getting me a little sweaty just watching it.
And I gotta watch one because Brian's always talking about it.
It's you would never think that you would
what's
enjoy
Slam Dunk?
watching this.
Slam Dunk, yeah.
That one does not get me.
I imagine
It's so
Slam
old.
Dunk just being like NBA Jam. That game is
No, it's
stupid
actually
as
a
hell.
lot of character development. The
It's-
dude's
yeah.
really tall and he can dunk, but he's garbage at basketball.
No. Yeah.
And he has to learn to do it. I don't know.
Boy. Don't know that language.
But there was one more, of course. Akame ga Kill.
Yeah,
Another super popular one.
that's probably next in my queue after I finish eventually Brotherhood.
It's
Just
just
stuff that's completed kind of thing.
a group of assassins are trying to overthrow the corrupt government. And it's their stories of they have these magical objects that give them certain powers.
Yeah.
And it's just one dude's fucking just gets this dope ass armor, and it lets him like turn invisible, and gives him super strength and all that. One has these scissors that just cuts anything in half.
Jesus.
They're just giant scissors, and they can blind people too.
Yeah.
Pretty hype shit. If you like anime, you're gonna like it. It's good art style, plenty of gore. There's romance. It's got the whole shebang. Not as much titties though as most animes.
Yeah.
Holy sh.
I feel like there's a lot of like animes go a certain way. It's like one like it could be boobs and butts. It could be like graphic as hell.
Usually those go hand in hand.
Yeah, sometimes they go hand
Yeah.
in hand. And then there's like goofy weird shit.
Yeah.
And then there's some that have all three.
Well, there's those three, and just straight regular shonen action.
Yeah.
And slice of life.
Slice of life.
Is Power Rangers an anime?
Almost. If it
Might
was,
as well be.
if it was drawn, it would definitely be an anime. I don't know. Heinz Saban's from California.
You said Ruby was an anime.
Ruby's an anime. Fuck
Just
you if
made
you don't
it,
think
yeah.
Ruby is an anime.
I'm
Go
just-
watch Ruby. It's got a great
The only
soundtrack.
reason Power Rangers wouldn't be is because it's live action.
Yeah.
Then I'm sure there's.
Sentai. Yeah.
What was that one we were talking about? Kenichi?
Kenichi, yeah, History Strongest Disciple Kenichi. Really,
Yeah.
it's not a good anime. It's just a dude has 4 teachers and they're all the best, one of the best in each.
And they're martial they're martial arts.
One's karate, one's judo, one's Muay Thai.
Dude, the Muay Thai guy's fucking
Dude.
great. All he says is his name.
He
That's all he
just
said.
knees him
But he
through
knees
the
him and he goes to the fucking moon.
Oh my
It's
gosh.
great.
That sounds awesome.
Makabaka.
But the story actually gets really good in that too.
Yeah, it's actually got good character development. He starts out as a fucking schlub.
Yeah,
and he
schlub boy.
slowly works his way up.
Yeah. And then he meets. It kind of turns like a
Romance.
romance and the last guy he fights because you know there's like gangs or whatever, and then you meet the fists like the 7 death or what are they?
I forget.
I forget what they are.
What is this?
That's what
This
it's-
is
April
Nightmare
Fools.
Teletubbies.
But
Oh God.
since you've
You're
only
correct,
watched,
mate.
I think they may have released an OVA of History Strong Disciple where it goes a little bit further.
Mm,
But it goes way further than that in the manga.
what the fuck? But
I'll
yeah,
have the link.
I like that one though. I watched that. What other one would I recommend?
I can list anime.
Yeah, I have.
Yeah.
I have a bunch. There's
That's not what I want.
I watched a lot of the mainstream ones though.
Yeah,
Like Attack on Titan. We watched JoJo.
Inuyasha. You watching?
It's been a long time though. Yu Yu Hakusho.
Shit, that's a great one.
Yeah.
Is this what you're talking about, dude?
Oh
Is this
god.
Makapaka? Because that's what I came up with.
Makapaka Flame.
It's rather just like
When I
quick
came
line.
up with this. And then this was
was
like...
washing the stones, yeah.
Jesus.
Go watch.
This is nightmare.
That's terrifying.
Okay. And you want to watch something terrifying? Go watch the Terror from Mars.
Terror from Mars. You want
Yeah.
to see giant, swole-ass
Swole-ass
cockroaches.
God, Jab
Killing
loves
the
that
shit
shit.
out of people.
Jab loves that.
That
That
fucking
was
shit.
one of my favorite things
Terrifying
to read.
ways.
Was Terraform Mars.
It had good story,
Yeah.
surprisingly, but
It was
Jesus.
the Game of Thrones of anime right
yeah,
there.
don't fall in love with any character because there's a high chance they're dead. They're already dead.
Oh my goodness. Well, I think that will about do it for this first episode of the Anime Trashcast. If you have anything that you would like to let us know about how this went and what you guys
Any
thought,
feedback, any anime you like, you want to recommend, we're always open.
we're
to
always
that.
open for stuff like that. You can tweet at us at twitter.com/the_anarchy_int and use hashtag Anime Trashcast.
Man, look at them sweats.
And
Oh yeah.
and we'll know specifically what you're
You
talking
got a
about.
fusion dance over there.
You can find us all
I
over
went the wrong
other
way
social
too.
media.
It works though.
Find us all over other social media, and that way you can know when you're just sending us weird stuff, weird Polish stuff, man.
Well, where's that? I think it's Polish where Sean Connery with the fucking potato.
Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah, some
Oh.
shit like that. Oh, fucking A.
But thank you so much for watching live on Twitch. Thank you for watching on YouTube when this goes up there. We will try. We'll try to do this pretty much in tandem with the other podcast kind of thing.
Yeah, especially get good feedback. People like
Yeah.
You want us to change anything to it? Like any format
Like
things you think might be better for it?
You want us to go to Okinawa next time?
Yeah, so that's where you want us to
You
go?
start to GoFundMe.
No, I mean because it's just down the road. But this has been the first ever Anime Trashcast. We will see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.